Cyberpunk 2077's CDPR is in a lot of shit, which started after the game's release. From angry gamers to lawsuits, and now the devs finally stepping up and expressing their thoughts on the game. Current and former devs of the company said that they were under the impression the game would not even be released until 2022, but the immense pressure from the management forced them to release this quarter-baked game, which took the company's reputation straight into the rabbit hole. This is Dr. Boot7 signing in. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Now let's talk a little bit about Cyberpunk 2077. Recently, the CEO of CDPR released a video apologizing about the messy launch, promising that they are working really hard to set things straight. Well, you got no choice. Well, bro, you have to deliver, or else the Polish government is going to send you straight into space. Yeah, and that's for real. As I look into my copy of the game while it looks at me, I feel hurt and betrayed. After all these promises, like why? Why you are not letting me to love you by constantly pushing me away with your glitches? It's like you're just shoving me away from loving you. This is unacceptable. Let's not even get into that. According to The Verge, link in description, it has been revealed that the full development of the game didn't start until 2016. After interviewing more than 20 current and former CD Projekt staff, they found out that the game's development was plagued by unrealistic deadlines and technical issues. The company hit the reset button on the game in 2016. But a demo of Cyberpunk 2077 showed at E3 in 2018 was almost entirely fake. So basically we just been fooled into seeing a freaking falsified demo. Now, the development also suffered from the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, with programmers on the PC version and testers of the console version working separately from each other. Now CDPR is trying to defend all the incoming yet deserving attacks. Well, how can you defend those? You did a mistake and this is what's going on. Now, CD Projekt, you knew what you were doing, and you very well knew that you're about to play a huge gamble with the trust of the community and also the stakeholders. It's not just the gaming community, it's also the stakeholders who invested in your share, right? Now, this isn't cool in any way, especially when gamers like myself put our full trust on you. Poor AI, weird ragdoll physics, broken police wanted system, the list goes on, man. I mean, I can go on about the whole day. I mean, I can pull out several of the videos from YouTube and I can show it to you. This is like unacceptable. I'm not comparing your game, considering that this is your second huge project. I'm not comparing this with the Grand Theft Auto, but there are several other games that are way older than GTA manages to deliver us with what you just gave us in 2020, almost when we were stepping into 2021. Now, well, no, that is not something that we are ready to swallow. If it's one thing that I hate is lying, I mean, you guys have blatantly lied to all of us. Before the release of the game, the guys specifically said that you were focusing mainly on the current gen consoles at that time, so which were PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And after the release, you were saying something else. You were saying that our focus totally went into the PC version and the next gen. And well, where's the next gen? Now this proves one thing. You just can't trust someone based on their good track records. CDPR, you're gonna have to do a shit ton of work in order to gain what you have lost and still are about to lose. Now this is all I had to say. Dr. Boot7 signing off. Peace.